Good afternoon and welcome to Live at 5 on WBON Channel 9. I'm Gwendolyn Morton. Local news starts here on WBON Channel 9. Well, as always, Eastern Kentucky University is building and expanding at Thursday's board meeting of regents. There are now 150 current construction projects in the works, according to officials. The contractors are employed locally, with most in Madison County and the rest Kentucky owned and operated. University officials say this is to help spur the local and statewide economies while expanding EKU. And another spam alert, the Madison County Sheriff's Office, along with Madison County 911, has received several complaints of scam calls throughout the county. The callers identify themselves as employees of the Sheriff's Office and threaten to arrest due to warrants. The caller then asks for money to avoid that arrest. The number provided is 859-353-3661, which will be answered with the Madison County Sheriff's Office greeting. The Sheriff's Department reiterates that these are scam calls and not to provide money or personal information to the caller. If you have been a victim of this scam, please reach out to the Madison County Sheriff's Office at 859-623-1511. Perry County Sheriff's deputies believe domestic violence could be to blame regarding a Wednesday night shooting that killed James Mullins. The incident involved two people in the parking lot of the old Dilsey Combs High School. Deputies say one person involved had an active domestic violence order in place against Mullins. During the altercation, Mullins was shot twice. No arrests have been made at this time, according to officials. However, the case will be sent to the grand jury. National Influenza Vaccination Week is through Saturday, and there is no better time than ever to discuss the flu and flu shots. Many are still on the fence of being vaccinated against COVID at all or in conjunction with the flu shots. Director of Nursing for the Madison County Health Department, Ava Wright, gives WBONTV an update on the latest COVID numbers for the county, as well as information on the safety and efficacy of the flu vaccine. With that story, here's Marissa Hempel.
Possibly because of the holidays and the new variants of COVID-19, the health department reports they have seen a recent increase in cases. To get more information, WBONTV spoke to Director of Nursing for the Madison County Health Department, Ava Wright.
There have been several increases in the reported COVID positive results throughout the county, with about 27 to 30% of those being reported as 18 and younger.
Wright says with confidence that the increase, especially among the younger population, is due to the Delta variant.
It most definitely is, based on the information that we've received from the state. At this time, we are still looking at the Delta variant as the most common variant here in Kentucky.
Wright says the newest variant that's emerged, the Omicron variant, is actually still dangerous, despite some people saying it is more mild.
I would not say that we know that for sure at this time. I think there's continual studies based on the amount of cases that we found in the United States and also in other countries. But for now, I would consider that whether it is Delta or Omicron, that they would still carry the same concerns and risks.
As we are now in flu season and National Influenza Week ends on the 11th, Wright says that it is still important to get your flu vaccine, and there are no risks with it interfering if you already have your COVID shot or booster.
It has been determined that, it's okay to receive other vaccines with your COVID vaccine. Initially, because it was new, they had given some guidelines to wait 2 weeks to a month in between another vaccine, basically to ensure that you weren't going to have any side effects or problems with that vaccine. But now studies have shown that they can be given together. Of course, single injection, one in each arm.
Stay tuned, as WBONTV will feature more interviews with the health department and with Baptist Health Richmond officials to get more information on everything you need to know about the vaccine and the new variants. For Channel 9 News, I'm Marissa Hempel.
Thanks, Marissa, for that story. A quick note about a water boil advisory that we brought you yesterday. We've just got information that has been lifted. That was through the Richmond utilities in the area of Calumet, Claiborne, and Churchill Drives in Richmond. That, again, has been lifted. State Representative Deanna Frazier of Richmond recently received quite an honor. The Kentucky League of Cities presented Frazier with the 2021 Friends of Our Cities Award. The presentation took place at Richmond City Hall. Congratulations there. Well, a new program has begun to aim to break the cycle of addiction within families throughout the Commonwealth. State officials are partnering with Volunteers of America to launch a new family recovery program that will allow children to stay with their parents that are residing in treatment centers. According to officials, nearly 10,000 Kentucky children are in out-of-home placement due to a parent's addiction. A pilot program is set up to start this year in Clay, Hardin, and Lincoln counties. EKU Colonels is hosting a youth sports night this Saturday, December the 11th, for their men's basketball game versus Marshall at 7 p.m. They would like to offer a free ticket to all youth sports members and discounted tickets to those joining them. For more information, you can contact EKU Athletics at 859-622-2122. Wolfe County Tourism presents Christmas in Campton. The December 10th and 11th experience the Wolfe County Christmas Parade as they bring Santa downtown, or take a ride in one of the many hot air balloons and see the Christmas lights from the sky. Enjoy the many vendors with hot food and drinks, then stay the night and experience Christmas in Campton all over again for a second day. Only this time, stay tuned for the awards ceremony later in the night and a free hot air balloon glow. Balloon ride pre-sale tickets are only $10 per person. You can buy them now at visitwolfcounty.com and save $5 compared to an in-person purchase. Don't miss this magical time in Wolfe County with Christmas in Campton. Looks like a good time. And with that, we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back with weather and more news here on WBON Channel 9.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County. Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cub Cadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see you.
Here are some helpful tips to get your house ready for winter. Make sure your filter is changed. Typical locations are at your air handler or furnace, in a filter grill, or an air cleaner like this. If you have other accessories on your system, like UV lights or a humidifier, now would be the time to service those. Make sure your ceiling fans are set to clockwise rotation. Go ahead and close those foundation vents. Disconnect your garden hoses from your outdoor spigots. Have Madison HVAC keep you warm this winter. Give us a call at 859-625-1471. And remember, we fix that too.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Locally family-owned and operated Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is a full-service construction company offering full-service home maintenance. Bluegrass Restoration specializes in wind, fire, and water damage and mold remediation with 24/7 emergency services. Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is here to serve you during any emergency. All their services are performed in-house with no subcontractors. No job is too big or small for Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. Give them a call at 859-353-1133.
Have you been to Rockin' Robin's yet? We have a large selection of new boutique, gently used clothing and accessories located on 451 Big Hill Avenue. EKU students get 20% off clothing with ID. Purging that closet? Bring those items in for cash on the spot. Rockin' Robin's on Big Hill Avenue. See you there.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON Channel 9. We're up for a few hours here of some pretty dicey weather. We've got some warnings that we are sure are going to take effect here in the next few hours overnight and especially into the early hours of tomorrow morning. Possibly some tornado activity, strong winds, and a lot of rain. Cassie, tell us more about what's going to be happening out there.
Thanks so much, Gwendolyn. From the Madison HVAC Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Cassie Clavin. We have a big game tonight. Madison Central at Madison Southern will be there for both the games on WBONTV with Michael and Dawson, so make sure you tune in. Otherwise, if you're heading out, 60 degrees, that's what we're expecting for temperatures. Winds gusting around 25 miles per hour. We are going to see rain showers and a chance of some thunderstorms. The threat to see severe weather will stick around as we head into the evening hours tonight. We have a moderate all the way to a marginal risk. So we'll be keeping a very close eye on this because we could see tornadoes. We are expecting to see strong winds, the potential of hail, and even some heavy downpours all associated with this as a front begins to push through. We'll time some of this out for you. So tonight, 8-9 p.m., we'll see some strong storms have the potential to push through, and then more showers and thunderstorms moving into our area as we head into tomorrow morning into the early afternoon hours. This is all along a front, so we are going to see cooler temperatures that begin to settle in behind this, but the biggest threat is that threat to see severe weather. As far as rain totals go, we're looking about a ½ inch to an inch possible. We could even see higher totals thanks to some of those heavier downpours, and then we're also talking strong winds, wind gusts up to 45 miles per hour. So if you do have any outdoor decorations, tonight would be a good night to bring them in or make sure they are secured to the ground so you don't lose any of those. Like I said, we're going to see cooler temperatures behind that beginning on Sunday. High temps sitting at 48 degrees. We begin to warm back up though heading into Monday and then next week as well with pretty quiet conditions till about Wednesday, and then the later portion of next week looks like another chance to see some rain. That's your Greater Richmond area weather forecast. I'm WBON TV 9 meteorologist Cassie Clavin.
Thanks, Cassie, for that forecast. And just a reminder, as the weather gets worse tonight, keep it tuned right here to WBON and to our Facebook page. We have put up several different little guidelines throughout the day, and we'll continue to do that about how to stay weather aware and weather safe. What areas of your house to go to should there be severe weather, and also how to set up your phone so that if weather happens overnight, you'll be alerted and hopefully wake up for that as well. So keep an eye on our Facebook page throughout tonight and through the morning hours tomorrow. Well, Governor Andy Beshear provided his Team Kentucky update and said 2021 is Kentucky's all-time highest year for new jobs and investments, with more than 17,000 new jobs created and more than $11 billion in investment announced. The governor added that the U.S. Food and Drug Administration approved a request from Pfizer to allow individuals as young as 16 to get a Pfizer booster shot. He said the next step is to wait for the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention to approve. Like adults, 16 and 17-year-olds would need to wait 6 months after getting their second vaccine dose before getting that booster. Kentucky's COVID-19 indicators have continued to increase, making vaccinations and boosters even more important. The week ending December 5th, the average test positivity rate was 9.02%, and 15,875 new cases were reported. Also, during Thursday's Team Kentucky update, Governor Beshear announced Kentucky is experiencing a severe shortage of nurses. Yesterday, he signed a declaration of emergency that will allow Kentucky nursing schools to enroll even more students. Beshear says his next budget will include a loan forgiveness and/or scholarship program for nurses that agree to stay in Kentucky for a certain amount of time after graduation. From the Berea Tourism, although the first 2 rounds of the Learn Shops are over and one remains this weekend, there is another opportunity to give at the Learn Shops coming up in January. Tourism says that you can now purchase a gift certificate for Something Bright Learn Shop the weekend of January 22nd and 23rd, 2022. To purchase, simply register for a Learn Shop session and select the gift certificate option. Gift certificates may be emailed, mailed, or picked up at the Berea Welcome Center. Complimentary gift wrap is available. Something Bright Learn Shops will include fiber art, clay bowls, pyrography on gourds, jewelry, blacksmithing, and calligraphy. You may also register for January's Something Bright Learn Shops or the final weekend of the 2021 Make It, Take It, Give It holiday-themed Learn Shop schedule for this weekend, December 10th, 11th, and 12th at www.visitberea.com/Learn Shops. Learn Shop sessions are filling up quick due to small class sizes, so go ahead and get that taken care of. Well, according to Berea Police, please be on the lookout for a black 1999 Jeep with Kentucky registration plate 242WRJ. It was stolen last night from the area of Highway 1016. If you observe this vehicle, please contact 911. If you have information related to the theft, please contact Sergeant Davidson at 859-986-8456. With that, we're going to go on to our second break of the day. Don't go anywhere. We've got sports coming up after this.
I've been asked many times what's really the difference between calling just any plumber or calling a pro at Fast Flow for your underground pipe repairs. Then I got a sweet tooth and it hit me. Here's Maddie and Blake to demonstrate. Most plumbers will dig up your entire yard, making a mess that's costly and unsightly. Fast Flow will dig 2 holes and use the existing pipe as a guide to install the new, stronger liner, and you get a 20-year warranty. It's a piece of cake, right, guys?
Call Pro Fast Flow!
Man Chrysler in Richmond is Truck Town, USA. New trucks, used trucks, little trucks, big trucks, short trucks, long trucks. Hey, that's not a truck. Work trucks and fancy trucks. Who says you can't get a truck? Come on down to Man Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Richmond for your best deal today. Truck Town, USA.
When I started to experience the world from practicing law, it showed me that there's a lot of injustice that can be corrected. We're called personal injury attorneys, but I'm not there for the injury. I'm there for the recovery. And that's what we try to do. We try to help people recover after they've been hurt. If the big firms are going to drop you as soon as your claim entails some kind of work, some kind of additional effort, why not just come to someone who's going to put the work in the first place?
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond can energize you when your batteries fade out. They can also cut and make most home and automobile keys, replace and program key fobs, and make copies of your house keys. Plus, cell phone screen repair. Bring in your Apple or Samsung today. We are your home for all batteries. Go see Chris at Batteries Unlimited, Commercial Drive in Richmond.
You're watching Richmond's very own Channel 9, Richmond's first over-the-air television service. WBON airs 4 channels of great programming on the AMG, Buzzer, Heartland, and Retro TV networks. WBON TV channels are available on all area cable systems too, including Spectrum. Advertising on WBON TV is very affordable, and your message will be seen regionally by viewers from London to Lexington. Join our growing list of advertisers today. You'll be surprised how affordable TV advertising can be. Email today for information on our special introductory offer and start doing marketing and advertising that works. Email us at information@WBONTV.com or message us on WBON TV Facebook.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON Channel 9. Last night, the Berea girls basketball team dominated Estill County on their way to a 74-37 win. With more updates from last night and a preview of the game on WBON TV tonight, here is Michael Watkins.
We got a big matchup tonight here in Madison County as 2 of our coverage area teams face off, with Madison Central traveling over to Berea to face Madison Southern in a game that will take place at Berea College. The Lady Indians have come out of the gate slow after being picked in the middle of the 11th region. After falling to Berea in the first game of the year, Central has lost 3 more games to fall to 0-4 on the season, with all 4 losses coming on the road. Madison Southern is 3-1 so far, with their only loss coming to Whitley County last week, 43-41. Josh Curtis, in his second year as the head coach for the Lady Eagles, has seen a very balanced attack from his team thus far. 8th grader Hadley French is leading the way, averaging over 10 points per game, while Reese Stepp, Morgan Flannery, Tara Wooten, and Macy Daniels are all scoring 6 or more points per game. Estep has also been big on the glass, hauling in 9 boards per contest as well. For the Lady Indians, defense has been an issue thus far as they have allowed over 60 points per game through the first 2 weeks of the season. But with this young team playing their first 4 games on the road, improvement is something we should see once they become more comfortable with what Brad Lovely is asking of them. Bailey Hensley is picking up where she left off last year, leading the team in scoring at just over 12 points per game, while grabbing 10 rebounds as well. Brittany Campbell and Aiden Carter are both averaging 7 points per outing for the Lady Indians, and when these two teams meet, it's always a fun game. But after going 2-0 against Central last year, Southern is once again trying to stake their claim as the favorite in the 44th District. We'll be there live tonight on WBONTV, streaming and on our TV channel as well for this game and the boys' game between Madison Southern and Rockcastle County, which will follow the girls' contest. In other sporting news, last night, model senior Keaton Hall was recognized for her 1,000th point of her career prior to the game against Frankfort. Hall followed up that ceremony by dropping in 27 more points and grabbing 6 rebounds in a win to help her team go to 5-0 on the season. The 5-0 start to the year for Model is their best start since the team went 5-1 to begin the 2011-2012 season. And in some big news yesterday, EKU announced the reinstating of the tennis programs at the university. After a 3-year hiatus, the Eastern Kentucky University Department of Athletics has announced the reinstatement of the men's and women's tennis programs. EKU tennis will resume competing in the fall of 2022. Men's and women's tennis will become the 17th and 18th varsity programs at EKU. Both programs will compete in the ASUN. EKU will begin its head coaching evaluation and hiring process immediately. And in a statement to the university, EKU Athletics Director and Vice President Matt Rohn said, "Reviving these teams will reestablish 2 prominent programs in EKU's storied athletics history and provide more student athletes with the opportunity to develop on and off the courts here at EKU. As the school of opportunity, the decision aligns with the mission of the institution and further signals our upward trajectory." For more information on the tennis programs at EKU, you can go online to EKUsports.com. For WBON-TV Sports, I'm Michael Watkins.
Thanks, Michael, for that sports update. Big game here on WBON tonight. Berea Municipal Utilities, BMU, has been recognized for low rates and efficiency, with the agencies distinguishing itself among 3,510 electricity providers. The news was revealed at Tuesday's Berea City Council meeting evening by City Administrator Rose Beverly, who cited information submitted to the U.S. Energy Information Administration. BMU's customers' energy bills are well below the Kentucky and national average. Beverly noted that BMU customers see average residential electricity rates that are 18.7% below the average Kentucky rate. This is noteworthy because Kentucky already has some of the lowest residential electricity rates in the nation, Beverly said. Additionally, BMU, notably because of its efficiency, Beverly said, of 50 providers in Kentucky, BMU ranked 9th best in energy loss levels. The recognition comes in the wake of BMU facility upgrades in recent years that enhance dependability, keep costs low for electricity customers, and reduce waste by maintaining and upgrading infrastructure, thus minimizing the loss of electricity. Not only was BMU recognized for excellence in the mid-size electric provider category earlier this year, it was ranked as one of the top 3 Kentucky electric utilities for energy efficiency in 2020. Among the top 3 Kentucky utilities in giving consumers the lowest average monthly residential bill in 2019, as well as being among the top 3 in 2019 for the lowest residential electricity rates. With that, we're going to go to our last break of the day. Don't go anywhere. We've got lots more news coming up right here on Live at 5. Veterans Contracting now has ProScan. ProScan is 5 times faster than traditional manual roofing estimates. Using ProScan, Veterans Contracting can give you a 100% virtual experience, touch-free, hassle-free, and appointment-free, using 3D modeling to measure and scan your roof with our state-of-the-art drone technology. Be prepared for storm damage with a pre-loss scan. ProScan, where trust starts with transparency. Call for your ProScan roof analysis, 859-382-3430. Veterans Contracting, specializing in roofing.
The mission at H2 Health is to create a healthcare environment where their employees and clients love to be. They offer a wide range of services including physical therapy, occupational therapy, a chronic pain program, wellness and fitness programs, dry needling, and more. H2 Health is here to get you back in the game and feeling your best with locations in Richmond, Berea, and more. Visit h2health.com to learn more and get started today at H2 Health.
Hi, I'm John Leeds, owner-operator of Leeds Fine Jewelry. We take family heirlooms and create something new. We fix broken jewelry. We can make anything you want. 1 and 2 day service. We have chain repairs starting at $25 and we have ring sizing starting at $45. Kentucky agate charms are Georgia and Ohio. We're located at 108 East Main Street in downtown beautiful Richmond, Kentucky, and there's always plenty of parking. We're nationally known and locally owned. Come see us at Leeds Fine Jewelry.
Choose Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital for your health care. Consider having your preventative care such as a CT lung screening, a mammogram, or a colonoscopy at Markham and Wallace Hospital. You can feel safe to come to the hospital campus. Following CDC guidelines, our care team is doing everything possible to ensure your safety and well-being. For more information about Markham and Wallace Hospital, call 606-723-2115 or visit mercy.com.
You know when you step outside and it feels absolutely perfect? The air's not too warm, not too cool, just perfection? Now imagine if you could have that same feeling inside your home at a price that feels even better. You can, thanks to the folks at Affordable Heating and Air. Call 859-779-0122 now and get the best Lennox home comfort systems at a price you'll love. That's Affordable Heating and Air at 859-779-0122 or online at affordableheating-air.com.
The Old West, the way you remember it. Good guys and bad guys.
Come and join us as we watch and talk about the best of the West.
Western movies, TV shows, and more.
Draw Western Theater, Saturdays at 1 p.m.
Here on Richmond's very own Channel-9.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON Channel 9. Well, if you hike, camp, fish, swim, boat, or take part in many activities offered at the Daniel Boone National Forest, including the Red River Gorge, you can expect to fork over a few extra dollars starting the first of next year. Officials have announced a fee increase in regards to 32 different recreation sites in the Daniel Boone National Forest. A one-day pass for those areas, which will require to go from a current $3 rate to a $5 rate. Additionally, a $3 pass will increase from the current $5 to $7, and an annual pass will increase from $30 to $50. And that is it for another week of Live at 5. Don't go anywhere. We've got the Daily Flash coming up, and of course we've got a big game tonight. Madison Central and Madison Southern girls are taking the court. We'll see you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend. Be weather aware. See you Monday. Bye.
It's time for exciting live and local sports action on Richmond's very own WBONTV, the leader in local sports television. Watch live on your big screen with the WBONTV Roku channel or by streaming the live player at WBONTV.com. And support these great local sponsors who support our community. Now, here's your announcers for the game.
Good evening and welcome into Seabury Center here at Berea College. It's Roland Willie Court here inside Seabury Center and Berea College University, and the dark rafters coming at you up here at the track above the court. Dawson Rule, Michael Watkins here with you on this Friday night, folks. High school basketball action here on WBON-TV. We're streaming the pregame show. The game itself tonight will be on WBON-TV, the TV channel, and we'll be streaming the game as well. But the pregame show only here streaming right now for this girls' game. We appreciate you joining us here on the game tonight between Madison Central and Madison Southern. Dawson, you were a student at Madison Central not too long ago, and you know exactly how big this rivalry is between the two schools. It's always fun when they get together, even if one of them is 0-4, which Madison Central is tonight. Madison Southern 3-1, but it would not shock me if Madison Central came here and came out with a win here tonight.
Yeah, regardless of the sport, when Central and Southern see each other on the schedule, that's the game. Yep. That's the one that's circled. So, like you said, Central is 0-4, but it would not surprise me one bit if they came out and played the best game they played so far this year.
Yeah, and you look at what Central has done, 0-4, but all 4 games have been on the road where they're at tonight. So you start the entire season out with your first 5 games on the road for still a young team. Yes, these players are experienced as far as, the years that they've been playing, but they're still sophomores and freshmen getting key minutes for Brad Lovely's team. And I think we've kind of seen that inexperience play a factor in this 0-5 start.
And with the road start, it's good to get those games out of the way early. Learn who's going to be the best players on your team, get the bumps out, and you can build on that throughout the rest of the season.
Here live tonight at Berea College, and should be a fun evening here on the Morrin Law Office pregame show right now, streaming on WBON-TV. The Morrin Law Office is fully committed to helping folks in Kentucky who have been hurt by being in a car accident, hit by a truck or company vehicle, slipping out of messy business, or who have been denied by the insurance company. If you are one of those people, you want a lawyer that you can trust, and you need a car accident lawyer here in Richmond, Kentucky, or Berea, Kentucky, in Madison County. The name to trust is Morrin Law Office. That's Rob Morrin. You can give him a call today at 859-358-0300, or for more information and with some testimonials as well, you can go online to MorrinLawOffice.com. That's Morrin Law Office in Richmond, Kentucky. Lots of information to get to here on the pregame show. We're going to be with you till about 6, or make that 5:50. We'll end the stream for the pregame show and then come back for the actual game at 6 o'clock. We'll be on the stream and the TV channel then. We'll step aside for a quick commercial break and come right back here to the Morrin Law Office pregame show on WBON-TV Channel-9.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County. Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Coconut, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see you.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
What does in transit mean? When you see that on our website at jackburford.com, it means your favorite Chevy is on the way. Call us at 859-623-3350 to reserve it, and we'll keep you updated throughout the entire process. See, it's that easy. Reserve your new Chevy today at jackburford.com. Your vehicle is now in transit.
As long as I'm breathing, you know I'm not dying.
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit.
at Cumberland Valley National Bank today. With no payments for 6 months and low rates, there's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
Orthopedic and Sport Physical Therapy will help guide you on your road to recovery.
It is our mindset, a spirit driven to excellence to help people heal faster and better.
If you have pain or an injury, or you need experts in sports medicine, Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy is your best choice in rehabilitation, and you have direct access.
In most cases, you do not need a referral to any of our 7 locations serving the region.
Just give OSPTKY a call. Visit our website at osptky.com to find the location nearest you.
Here are some helpful tips to get your house ready for winter. Make sure your filter is changed. Typical locations are at your air handler or furnace, in a filter grill, or an air cleaner like this. If you have other accessories on your system, like UV lights or a humidifier, now would be the time to service those. Make sure your ceiling fans are set to clockwise rotation. Go ahead and close those foundation vents. Disconnect your garden hoses from your outdoor spigots. Have Madison HVAC keep you warm this winter. Give us a call at 859-625-1471. And remember, we fix that too.
Back here on WBONTV Channel-9, Michael Watkins, Dawson Roll here with you. Dawson, it's a big game tonight here in Berea, Kentucky, because these two teams, as we talked about, are always a big game. No matter where it's played at, no matter who's playing who. You can see Brad Lovely there right now, the head coach of the Madison Central Lady Indians in his 3rd year. And Coach Lovely, the first year, Dawson, if you remember, they were a little bit underrated, had a rough regular season, but they were able to figure it out and come out and win the district. So did a good job that year of kind of coming under the radar, and a team that maybe shouldn't have won the district did win it that year. And then you look at what he's done this year, an 0-4 start to the season. They were picked kind of in the middle of the pack of the 11th region, but I think that once they kind of figure out their rotation, figure out, who's going to be their starters, who's going to be their bench player, we know that he'll figure things out. He's done that in his first couple of years. So we'll see how things go. But right now, a struggling beginning to the season for Madison Central. And I think fans are a little bit upset as well because of what they've seen out there. But remember, this is still a young basketball team. Their best, 4 or 5 players are all underclassmen. They only have 1 senior on the roster, and she's a transfer. So it's still a lot to be figured out for Madison Central right now, and I think they'll figure that out as the season goes along.
And with this game, Southern's won the last 5 in this rivalry, so I'm not saying that they looked ahead to this game, but this is probably the best one they're going to play all year long as far as the games they've played. So, every time Central and Southern play, it's been within 10 points, so I expect a good one tonight.
Yeah, I do too, and I think, you saw what happened last year during the district tournament. Southern kind of played a close game then. They had their way with Central in the regular season, but the district matchup was a lot closer during that district tournament. So we'll see how things go when we come out here tonight. But I'm expecting a close game. I think these two teams will play similar styles. Both teams like to get out and run. But I think with Madison Central, the key for them is getting stops. They've struggled for the most part this year in getting stops. They're allowing over 60 points per game. So we'll see if they can get those important stops throughout here tonight. Now, for Madison Southern, you see Josh Curtis right there. He's the head coach of the Lady Eagles in his 2nd year. Last year, one of the best years in program history, making it into the semifinals of the 11th region tournament. They're trying to take that next step, but they're trying to figure out their rotations as well because they relied so much on Samantha Cornelson for so long, and rightfully so. She was a dandy of a player, but she's not here no more. You got to find somebody to step up and score points for you. They have a very balanced attack with Hadley French averaging over 10 points per game. And then you have 4 other players that are averaging over 6 or more. So a very balanced attack for Madison Southern. I think that's the key for them, is trying to continue getting those 3 or 4 players around 10 or more points throughout the game tonight and the rest of the season.
When you have a generational talent like Samantha, it's hard the next year for your team to glue together without that piece that you can go to when you need a bucket or something like that.
Yeah, and Hadley French has tried to take that role upon, but she's only an 8th grader, so she's still trying to figure her game out. She's still growing into, being a high school player. She's an 8th grader right now, so we'll see how things shake out for her. But she's been a very good player, was a good player for them last year, and she's going to be relied upon to do big things, not only here tonight, but throughout her high school career as well. Those are your Jerry Goebel State Farm Insurance key players for tonight. Like a good neighbor, Jerry Goebel and State Farm are there. Visit JerryGoebelInsurance.com to learn more about the insurance that you may not have even knew that you needed. Jerry Goebel, a local State Farm agent in Richmond at 444 Big Hill Avenue. Stop by and see Jerry today or call 859-623-0350. We'll step aside and come back here on the Morrin Law Office pregame show. We got a clean slate for the injury report. We'll get that to you when we come back, and we'll give you the keys to the game, brought to you by Jack Burford Chevrolet, right here on WBONTV Channel 9.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Can you get into your doctor's office the day you call? The best medical practitioner is there when you need them. At White House Clinics, all patients get easy VIP access to exceptional care. Right now, White House physicians are accepting new patients in Jackson, Madison, Estill, Rockcastle, and Garrett counties. Go to whitehouseclinics.com or one of our 9 state-of-the-art facilities to request a new patient appointment.
Looking for some fun this fall? The Galaxy Bowling Center has a league for you. No matter your skill level, you can come out, make some new friends, and have a great time. Call 624-4444 for details. Or, if you're more of a trivia person, Champions Bar and Grill has you covered every Tuesday, starting at 7 with great prizes and all-you-can-eat wings for only $19.99. Why go anywhere else? The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, your ticket to fun just off I-75, exit 87 in Richmond.
Hometown Dental prides themselves on being on the cutting edge of the latest dentistry technology. In a time where safety and their customers' well-being is of the highest importance, Hometown Dental is taking every precaution necessary, like by allowing patients to fill out their paperwork online before coming in for their first visit. Visit HometownDentalRichmond.com to see what sets Hometown Dental apart from the rest. They accept most insurances and want you to know they are here to help. Hometown Dental on Atwood Drive in Richmond, or visit their offices in Stanford and Lancaster.
When I started to experience the world from practicing law, it showed me that there's a lot of injustice that can be corrected. We're called personal injury attorneys, but I'm not there for the injury, I'm there for the recovery. And that's what we try to do. We try to help people recover after they've been hurt. If the big firms are going to drop you as soon as your claim entails some kind of work, some kind of additional effort, why not just come to someone who's going to put the work in the first place?
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, the health and safety of our patients is important. Along with following CDC guidelines, we have added a JADE unit, a medical-grade air purifier in every operatory. Our new patient special, x-rays, exam, cleaning, and fluoride is only $99. We offer patients single-visit restorations on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. We are equipped to handle all your dental needs, from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. Call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Back at Seabury and Berea College on the Morrin Law Office pregame show, like Morrin Law Office on Facebook. But keep in mind, folks, they are fully committed to helping folks in Kentucky who have been hurt by being in a car accident, hit by a truck or company vehicle, slipping out of messy business, or who have been denied by the insurance company. They can help car accident victims every day because holding insurance companies accountable is their passion and calling. Visit MorrinLawOffice.com right now and get more information about Morrin Law Office. You can check out all the different injuries, claims that you can apply for there, and see all the testimonials available on MorrinLawOffice.com. Here on the Morrin Law Office pregame show, Dawson Rule, Michael Watkins breaking down this game for you tonight, folks. Should be a good one. It's a lot of really young talent, and these teams right now, Dawson, still trying to figure out their rotations. Madison Southern off to a 3-1 start. Josh Curtis has done a good job of relying on his veterans who have been around for the last couple of years that have been getting key moments for him to be able to kind of start out of the gate with a good start. But for Madison Central, that's 0-4 start again with the youth that they have. And it's just, I think, a lot of figuring out who needs to be in the game at which moment. And I think Coach Lovely will figure that out. It's just taking them a while right now.
This marquee game here at Berea College, I mean, it's a great place to play, and this might be the game that they can help find that out because they're both going to be playing just a little bit more because of the rivalry.
Yeah, and you look at Tia Strader, you got the Campbell twins, Bailey Hensley. They're all fast and they're all athletic. So this court, where it is a little bit bigger than your normal high school court, you can get out, you can press more, you can space the floor a little bit. So I think they'll have some chances tonight to kind of open up their game, open up maybe some one-on-one mismatches if they can find some. And as far as Madison Southern goes, they've got the height advantage. They've got those two girls inside. You got Macy Daniels and Reese Stepp, who have been big contributors to this program for quite a while. You go onto the bench, you got the Moberly girl. Tara Wooten can stretch the floor. Hadley French and Morgan Flannery leading you in the guard spot. So they've got weapons as well. I'm really excited about this game tonight because of what we're going to see from these teams. And here, pregame, folks, it is going to be a little bit wet, and it'll get colder throughout the night. And make sure that whenever it gets colder, you got to have our friends Madison HVAC come out and check out your heating and air unit. Make sure that it's ready for the winter months ahead. Give them a call today at 859-625-1471 or visit MadisonHVACR.com. That's Madison HVAC. And on the Madison HVAC Weather Center today on the WBONTV newscast, Cassie talked about the weather threat coming into the area over the weekend. So keep that in mind if you're heading out, maybe doing some Christmas shopping or whatever the case may be, if you're doing any kind of traveling, that the weather is not going to be a friend of yours, especially tomorrow. A 90% chance of thunderstorms tomorrow. So keep that in mind if you're heading out over the weekend. We're about to end the pregame show. We'll come back here at 6 o'clock for the tip-off between Madison Central and Madison Southern. Got to get the TV side set up and get the stream ready to go here in a couple of moments. But we do appreciate you joining us here, folks. If you are wondering where you can watch this game at tonight, so if you're watching us right now, we're obviously going to be streaming the game. You can also watch it on your TV at home on WBONTV Channel-9.1 over the air, Channel 712 and Spectrum. We're also online at WBONTV.com, or we're also in cable systems in Estill County, Powell County, and on PRTC, which is up in like Owsley County, Lee County, Jackson County, in that area. So tons of ways to watch exciting basketball action here tonight. It's a doubleheader, Madison Central, Madison Southern girls, and then the Madison Southern boys will take on Rockcastle County. That's coming up later on the night here on WBON-TV. Thanks for joining us here on the Morrin Law Office pregame show, folks. We will step aside and come back here for the tip-off in about 10 minutes or so here on WBON-TV Channel 9.